Hello, hello. We are here in the Rock Room, and today I'm with Jens. And Jens is a master student, and he just got his samples from Malmberget in the north of Sweden, which is a big iron ore mine. Well, it's not quite as big as Kiruna, but it's pretty close to Kiruna, so there is some association, and we're trying to work out what exactly this association is and how the ores of these different places compare to each other. And we wanted to share with you our excitement because we just opened the sample box that has arrived. So Jens, can you say a few words about your exciting samples? And you may want to have a look here.
Yes, so in Malmberget there are a number of different ore bodies. So I have sampled the ones that have the most primary features, because that's what we're interested in. So these are from Fabian, it is called. I have 7 samples from there, and it was a long ore zone of like 300 meters. And I think that this ore connects with another ore body in the bottom. That's why we were able to find 300 meters at once.
Okay.
Because that's the case is commonly that it is like 50 meters, more or less. So, and as we can see, the ore is very heterogeneous if you compare it throughout. You have this with a lot of anhydrite.
That's very interesting.
And then you have this like with some apatite in. It looks almost like it's been flowing through it, more or less.
Well, have a closer look here. I mean, there's some banding in there, and here, what is that mineral? Do you know?
This is the apatite.
This is apatite.
Yeah.
It does look a little like that.
Yeah.
Yes. So
if you-
there seems to be some banding. You put it quite right, I think. And this is very interesting. And this sample here.
It's the disseminated anhydrite with some pyrite, and this one is very strange looking. I've never seen something like this before.
I heard of some anhydrite veins in Kiruna,
Yeah.
and Malin, one of the other master students, she sampled them, and she is looking at them in terms of stable isotopes. So I was aware they exist, but it's a little unusual. I agree, and the pyrites are nice. You have a lot of sulfites in there because Kiruna doesn't have so many sulfites.
Yeah, it is a lot. You can find chalcopyrite and pyrrhotite also.
So maybe show them. Here you have the nice sulfites. Well, sulfates and sulfites. Yeah. Well, what do we expect? Okay, this is very interesting.
Yeah.
This is intriguing. So, and yeah, let's do a little kind of magnet test. I think, this is very good if we kind of take it out. Come out. They're quite dense actually.
Yeah.
So yeah. So this is very good. So the magnet holds superbly, in fact. So this is high grade ore. So how about this one here? This should have a little bit of magnet.
Yeah,
it
mostly
sticks a little.
magnetite.
But what about these samples now, Jens?
So these are, if you compare to these ones, you can see that they are way more fine-grained.
Yes.
So I want to see if there is a difference between the grain sizes when we look at the textures. If there might be something to that, if this one is more altered, or if this one is, if it's just some differences in the
original crystallization versus some alteration process.
Exactly.
Yes. So the idea is that we look at this in a microtextural context and see whether we learn something from there. Great. No, this is a good variation that you have sampled there. I'm very happy with that.
And then we have some more from some other bodies. This is Viri, so it's a smaller body, but they consist mostly primary features.
It looks quite massive. Yeah. I mean, it's probably somewhere medium in between the previous two samples in terms of grain size, but it looks quite massive. Not a lot of other minerals in there.
So then we have these more skarn altered samples. I don't know if I want to look at the textures in these ones because it's fairly apparent that they have been altered.
Yes, there is some variation there, but I mean we can have a think about that. But for the fact that we're just opening the box, I'm quite excited about your samples. This looks very good. What about these guys here? Are they more like these or?
These are from the same. So these are more like this one. They're fairly close in the mountain, more or less. So I think it's, you have, when you drill like from this side, and then you have this one coming first, so it lays like that, and then you have this one coming after. So you drill, so you
get them in sheets almost, because they're all steeply dipping, like your Runa, I guess, Wow, I see. So this is very interesting. So they're drilling this horizontally, effectively.
More or less.
Yes.
So they have a fan like this. So they drill one that is, they try to avoid horizontally, but more or less like this.
I see. Yeah. Okay. That's great. Wonderful. Well, thank you very much for the introduction to your samples. So Jens, that was great. Thank you. And I hope you enjoyed that too. This is my first real contact with Malmberget. I've been there and had a look at the mine very briefly, but this was kind of more for the LKAB Research Center than the actual rocks there. But this is exciting, so I look forward to working with you a little bit more on these samples. So, thanks a million, all the very best, and I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Bye-bye.
Bye.